Action! Hey everybody! It's give me this baby. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Hi.
Hi. Is this my good side? Okay.
Let me start it. Let me start it.
Hold on. I need to book.
Cool.
Hey guys, Jake and Desiree here. Finally had time to sit down and talk about this birth story. So she was born September 20th. I had a doctor's appointment the Wednesday. She was born on a Friday. I had a doctor's appointment Wednesday. Doctor was like, her head is like right there. It could really be any day now. You are 4 centimeters dilated. Which I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I wish I just, yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What would you have?
I would have said like 4 centimeters is a lot. Hey, do you think this is a good thing that we wait? It was a new OB. We had never had her before. 4 centimeters seems like a lot. The baby comes at 10. I don't, right? 10?
Yeah.
So that, I mean, I don't know the difference there, but if that was there, I would have just maybe raised one hand. The difference between Desiree and me is if I have like a headache or you're gonna know about it, it hurts, do we need to go to the doctor? Desiree's just like, and that will probably overcast the theme of the story. Desiree is just very much like, oh no, it's good, it's good. So in those scenarios, it's healthy sometimes for me to be there to say like, hey Mrs. OBGYN lady, do you think maybe we should just like be ready or do anything? 4 centimeters a lot, but I don't think that happened. She probably just sent you on her way. Hey, here's a lollipop and have a good day.
Yeah, she said it could be any time now. She's like, it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow.
Okay.
The baby's
well, I guess maybe
ready.
just a little. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so I was ready. So anyway, Friday comes. We're gonna fast forward to Friday night. Again, we've got 4 kids. I'm tired. He's tired. We're all tired. We're done with dinner. I had been having contractions the entire week. So when I was having contractions that evening, there was like no light bulb of like, hey, this is it. It's not like, oh, I'm having contractions, like, let's get ready. I had been having them all week consistently, just nothing was progressing. So in my head, nothing clicked of like, I knew I was having contractions, but again, I'm busy with kids, I'm making dinner, whatever. I'm just like, oh, this has been happening the entire week.
Which you didn't tell me at all, really, until I just remember the one that really laying on the couch, but I think you're getting there.
So kids are in bed. Jake is sitting over here in a chair, chilling, whatever. I'm opposite him on the couch. And I just have this huge contraction that had me like, what was my face like?
I don't even know.
It was not that. But
it wasn't. No, when you get, okay, I can't do it. When you either you like this, you go.
Yeah, I was like trying to breathe through it, but it also hurt really bad. So
sorry, ladies.
I was definitely wincing. It was like a full minute of a really, really intense contraction where I was like holding on to the couch, like trying to breathe.
Which for me, typically, like, as I watch it happen, now looking back at it, I should have been like, ding, 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 idiot, she's getting ready to have a baby. And what I said was like, ooh, that didn't look good. like ooh, that looked rough. Let me go back to
at that point.
Oh, sorry.
At that point, it kind of connected, and I was like, whoa, that was big. The next contraction didn't happen for another 7-ish minutes. I had another big one in the bathroom. At that point, I got up. He was in the kitchen doing dishes. I was like, hey, tidy up. I think the baby is coming. I'm going to go upstairs and shower, because that's what I do.
Cleaning is cleaning is a theme.
And cleaning is really important.
Before we have this baby,
these dishes.
The dishes have to get done.
I get in the shower. Again, I read too many forums and I watch too many birth videos, and it's all like musical and people are in hot showers and baths, and I'm an idiot. So I get in the shower. That was like mistake number 7 there were lots of them before that looking back I should have done. But I get in the shower. By the time I get in the shower, these contractions are coming every 2 minutes. I was leaned up on the shower, like about to fall on my knees, calling out the name of Jesus because these contractions were so intense. I had never, with my other two, by the time I got to the hospital, I think with Callie, I had an epidural by 3 centimeters. With Judah, it was, I think, at like 4 centimeters, and I could have gone longer, but the anesthesiologist was already on the floor, and they were like, hey, do you want to just get it now while he's up here? And I was like, yep. So I had never felt contractions like that. Like, that was insane. I make my way out of the shower into my room.
At that point, I'm leaving the downstairs. It's all cleaned up, ready to go. I don't hear anything until I get in the shower. At this point, it's chill, right?
Yeah, so he decides to get in the shower too. Mistake number 8, if we're going in order. He jumps in the shower
Well,
too.
yeah, and the reason I got in the shower is because you were still not even dressed by the time I came upstairs.
Yes, I had just gotten in the room.
So
contractions were like on it now. So I could not even get dressed. Our bathroom and our room are right next to each other. I get out of the shower and I'm like leaning against the bed. Contractions are probably like a minute and a half apart. He gets in the shower and I just remember a contraction hit and I tried to call his name and I was like screaming, but also it felt like I was getting nothing out. So I was like, did it sound loud to you?
it's going to be very interesting because I have not even heard it from your point of view from this point. So I'm actually excited to hear this as well. No, what I heard was you screaming. No, I didn't hear my name. I was in the shower. I hear Desiree scream, and I thought I like accidentally had music playing on my phone. I was like, oh man, that was really loud. But you know, there's shower going, and then I hear it again. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Probably at this point, it's blackout. I run out of the shower. She's naked. I'm naked. And this baby's coming. And I don't know the baby's coming at this point, so that's not true. But I come out, and I had never heard my wife scream like that before in my life. So I come in, I say, babe, we've got to go, we've got to go. She says, no way, or something like the indicating
like,
that
we're not going to make
it. Yes, we're not going to make it. At this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen, right? So
okay, sorry, we forgot a semi-important part. On my way up the stairs after Jake was doing the dishes, and I'm like, the baby is probably coming, I'm going to go get a shower. I texted our friend who was coming over.
Thank the Lord for that.
And I said, and I just said, hey, having contractions, I think the baby's coming, I'm going to get in the shower, I'll text you in 30 minutes. This is the real deal, and if we need you to come over. So after I got out of the shower, I still had not contacted, like this baby was about to come out of me, and I still had not texted her like, yo, this baby's about to come, get over here now, because I was about to have a baby.
And so, get out of the shower, Desiree's leaned up on the bed. I, for some reason, don't know, she probably does not remember this, but I remember getting on all fours and looking underneath her legs to see if the baby was like out yet.
Because I think I said at that point, the baby is like,
the baby is coming, the baby's coming, and I'm like, oh wait, am I not seeing it correctly? Like, because I didn't see the baby, so
let's all just take a moment of silence and picture me, we're both butt naked, and I'm leaned over the bed, and my husband is on all fours, checking underneath me like I'm getting an oil change, checking underneath me to see if the baby is coming.
If only we had a Ring camera. Anyways, so yes, that happened. And at this point, it still did not register with me that we were not going to go to the hospital. We just did all our laundry, and I couldn't find clothes. For some reason, they were in the basket folded, but I could not find them, even though they were right there. So I started ripping, just, where the heck are my clothes? Throwing clothes just for no reason. Like, I could just toss to the side, and I was taking shirts.
He could have just
and
lifted
whipping them across the room. Just, where's my clothes? Where's my clothes? Throwing on all these clothes, whatever. And at this point, it's because I'm just so hazy because Desiree is still leaned up on the bed screaming.
At this point, they were coming like every minute.
Yeah. And I don't remember at what point my threshold realized that we were not going to the hospital. but it might have been somewhere in between the point that I called 911.
Yeah, so he got his clothes on and still tried to get me to go to the hospital. He's like, let's go. We need to go right now. He was like, so serious. He was like, we need to go right now. It's like, we're not going to make it. I'm screaming, crying. I'm like, this baby is coming. We're not going to make it. So runs downstairs to get his phone.
Grab it. Call 911.
Sorry, no. First you call Elena.
I did call Elena. Yes, I did call her first. And the reason I was calling her is because I thought we were still going to make it to the hospital.
Right.
So it's like, can you get here, please, now?
Yeah.
Like, we have to go. So I call her, I'm like, hey, Elena, very brief, like, where are you? She's like, well, I'm on my way. And she's confused.
Well, she had said, I'm getting ready to leave. I was kind of waiting to hear.
Like,
she still hadn't heard from me of like, oh, come.
Yeah, and I should have said, hey, the baby's coming, but I just said, get here now.
Yeah.
Get here right now.
There was no,
and then
we're not going to make it to the hospital.
Yes.
He was just like, get here right now. She was like, okay, I'm coming. Like, chill.
I know.
You just called me. Come on.
And then I'm calling 911. And at this point, like, okay, starting to come back to me. So call 911. I'm already kind of taking Desiree into the bathroom because the lady was like, hey, get some towels. Is there a place she can lay down? I don't know why we went to the bathroom. Maybe she said it.
She said it. We were still kind of in the room.
Yeah, we're in the room. She's like, hey, get to the bathroom, lay some towels out.
Get some pillows.
Get some pillows. But, like, as we're walking into the bathroom, the dispatcher says, so what's your number? So I, 314-41, oh, haha, not giving my phone number out. So I tell her, 314, da. And she's like, wait, I cannot hear you. And I was like, angry, da. Like,
He's like,
and this is important. It's an important part of the story. Just wait, because it is important. Because in mid having a baby, Desiree Stoll was like, hey, can you chill while she's having a baby?
It's like you're not helping
because then I
anything.
tell her, what's your address? 49 da. Tell her the address. He goes, wait, I can't hear. I was like, are you kidding me, lady? I'm having a baby. Get a better speakerphone. I don't know what you need to do because I was pretty clear the first time. So I say it again.
Like,
Da. Lord Avenue. Tell her, like,
yelling at
are you
the
serious? Like, just get the address. And Desiree's like, hey, can you chill? I was like, okay, my bad. So the woman who's about to have a baby is telling her husband to chill. That's good. I'm pretty annoyed at this point with the dispatch. So at one point I just said, ma'am, I need you to be quiet. I said
that's not how you said it, but that's cute.
All right. I was a little easy.
I need you to be quiet. Be quiet. My wife is screaming. I can't hear you. Be quiet.
But then she kept talking, which just really bothered me even more.
She was trying to help us deliver.
Trying to help me deliver, but in many ways was not helpful to me. However, she did do some helpful things. So yeah, I think, you know, probably the pinnacle of the story,